Do you ever find yourself second guessing any of the decisions that you're making in your business? Whether that is a product to create, a direction to go, a content creation piece to put out, and allowing yourself to feed into that sense of potential failure that might come along with it. What if I put the offer out there and no one buys? What if I put the content piece out there and there's low engagement? What if I send this email and no one responds or opens it even? These are all feelings of failure that we're going to chat about as part of day 2 of my 14-part series. We're responding to the social media is fake trend and building the mental resilience and toughness to be the driver and CEO of your health and well-being. Allow yourself to prioritize you in your business and in your life with everything that you do. Let's get into it. So what if that fear was a marker of the fact that you're allowing other people's expectations and needs from you determine the things that you do in your business and your life? What does that mean? That means that you're investing your choices in what other people want from you as opposed to tuning inward and actually prioritizing yourself, prioritizing what you want, what you need, and how you want to show up in the world. That means that you're not sitting in that CEO seat or sitting in that CEO role of your health, your life, and your well-being. You're letting other people dictate that. Because here's the thing, is that feelings of failure, self-doubt, and insecurities that come up with business and risk are a natural part of the process. They're a big part of you learning as you go. And guess what? You're not alone in experiencing that. And a lot of the imposter syndrome that can come along with putting ourselves out there, especially as you're creating a personal brand or developing and creating your digital entrepreneurial business in the online space. But when you actually confront these things, it can have a huge benefit of allowing you to fail forward, to experience your failures as learning lessons, not just mistakes or missteps. And when you do that, that can be the key to unlocking your potential, achieving your goals faster, and moving toward how you want to live your life and how you actually want to show up in business and personal. So here's the thing, is we internalize these things about ourselves and we feel really alone and isolated in experiencing them, which can lead to shame and guilt and all of these other feelings of disappointment in ourselves. But realistically, every single person at every level experiences a sense of failure or the fear or doubt and insecurities that come along with their next level. So most of the successful individuals that we look up to, our mentors and our coaches, have already gone through that failure before and persevered. They've continued to move forward. And I know that you have that resilience within you as well. There's just some things that we can do to start to reorient, reprioritize ourselves, as opposed to trying to meet other people's expectations and needs along the way. So really embracing that failure as a part of the process might just be a key and missing piece of what you've been working with so far. The important thing is to get this out in the open, to share it, to invest in the accountability, the coach, the mentor who is going to help support this discussion. Because the longer you hold on to that shame, fear, embarrassment, the longer it's going to hold you back. When really you could be leveraging it as a tool in order to push you further. So when you can reframe these failures or potential failures as an opportunity to grow and lend yourself the self-compassion by prioritizing you as an individual, as a separate entity from your business, that's when you'll be able to feel that success, that contentment, and that fulfillment in what you're doing, independent of the outcome and independent of the results that you're seeing. In my upcoming program, we deep dive into these topics so that you can help really build resilience against the fear. It's not about not feeling the fear in the first place. It's about feeling the fear, understanding it, bringing it to the light, reducing the shame and guilt that you feel alongside it, or the embarrassment, or the fear of criticism or the fear of judgment that comes along with it, and then doing it anyway. And we're going to deep dive into strategies in order to actually practice this, in order to actually keep you accountable to moving forward through the fear and to release some of it so that you can achieve your goals, so that you can feel like you're thriving, so that you can feel like you're enjoying the process again, how you're showing up in your business. You do that by becoming the CEO, the driver of your health, your well-being, and you take ownership over those things. If you're interested in getting on the wait list for that upcoming program, comment FIT, FITCEO. I will be in touch.